Hello, everyone. I trust that everybody is doing okay. My name is Mtuli Mtelezi, and then I'd just like to take this time and introduce this new book. The title of this book is IsiZulu and Algorithms, a language agnostic approach to developing software for African languages. So this book actually speaks about language agnostic code intended for resource-scarce languages. It speaks about IsiZulu and other resource-scarce languages as well. It also speaks about localization, that it is taking the existing code and then localizing it to the resource-scarce languages. Now, there are many but 10 chapters in this book. And within these chapters, there are different algorithms this book speaks about. It gives an example of how to use algorithms in analyzing languages such as IsiZulu. And it sort of goes on to propose that in analyzing languages, human languages, algorithms should be, computer algorithms should be integrated in the process of analyses of human languages. And most importantly, what this book says is that resource-scarce languages, particularly African languages such as IsiZulu, those languages are describable through using computer algorithms. And then there are example code, computer code here as well. And then, of course, all the code that this book speaks about is replicable, and it can be developed further. And then in this book also speaks about the different programs. I mean, the number of programs that we can create for resource-scarce languages, such as IsiZulu, are virtually infinite. And so, but there are some important programs for language, such as maybe the corpus analysis program, which this book speaks about. And it speaks about some other programs as well. But it does go on to say that these are just instances of the programs that can be developed for resource-scarce languages. And there are many other programs that can be developed for resource-scarce languages, such as IsiZulu. And importantly, the important theme in this book that keeps on appearing again and again throughout the book is the idea of code, template-based code, that is, taking the existing code and then using it in other languages with minimal change. And the most important thing that comes out of that idea of we can call it maybe language agnosticism, we can call it creating template-based code. The important idea is the interface and how the wording in the interface can be changed into any natural language, into any human language. And so the working idea is that in preserving the resource-scarce languages, the existing code can be localized to these languages. And the wording in the interface, in particular, the front-end technology of this localized code can be translated into the under-resourced languages. Hence, the term language agnosticism in the title. That's the working idea in this book. And of course, so in creating computer code, there should be a deliberate and intentional attempt or effort to design the type of code, type of algorithms that are language agnostic. That is to say, when we write code or when we develop code for our languages, for culture, for certain social situations, that code should be designed in a sense that it is template based. That is, it can be used in any other context, or it can be easily localized into any other human language that would need that code. So yes, so that's basically it in a nutshell. And so importantly, the books are available as hard copies. I have the hard copies. And so if anyone needs the book, they can get in touch with me, contact me, and then I'll send them the book. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, wonderful night, wherever you are. Thank you.